from our last class, what we normally use is we use just a single data set to create a dashboard. But now, so if you have a project that requires 2 or more data sets, so that is when you will need data modeling. So now let me share the screen. So we need data modeling to create a relationship in your data set, so that you'll be able to extract data in both tables, in both data sets. So you'll be able to create dashboard with the 2 data sets. So it will look like you are getting data from just single source, but you are getting your data from 2 or more data sets. So that is the importance of data modeling to create a relationship in your data sets. So let's look at this. So this is a model view. So we don't have any data sets now. So we can upload a data set. So click on get data. I hope you can see my screen. Okay. Okay. So the data set has been uploaded. If you look at the data set, we have three data sets here. So let's pick all the 3 data sets and load it. So we load all the data sets. So we have products data set, we have orders, then customers. So the 3 data sets are loading. So now I'm waiting for the data sets to load to the Power BI. Okay. Now, okay, can you see that? So we have 3 models. So which is customers, orders, and products. But these products, the column, all the columns here, they are not correct. So we need to rename the column 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's check. So if you click on table view, so this is a customer table. This is orders table. Then the last one is products table. So the first column is column 1. We change it to product ID. So press enter. So this one, the second one is category. Okay. So the last one, the third one is a subcategory. Subcategory. While the last one is product name. Product name. So let's go back to the model. Okay, can you see now? So they have been changed. Now, so before we start creating relationship in this model, all these models, so let's check something. So this is our report view. So now let's say I want to fill the data in two data sets. I want to fill sales based on product or sales based on customer. So now if you select, okay, let's select subcategory of the product. So can you see? So subcategory, we have accessories. So we have accessories, appliances, art, and the like. So now I want to check the sales, total sales for individual subcategories. So when you click on this, total sales, can you see? So who can identify irregularities in this table? Anyone? Do you have anyone that can try? So if you look at this table, so accessories, so we have 2,287,200.86. So the same thing, the same value we have for accessories, so that is what we have for all others. Even the grand total, we have the same values, so which is not supposed to be. So the values for accessory supposed to be different from that of appliances, and for art and binders and all others. So it means there's something wrong somewhere. So first thing, to if you have this kind of values, you have this kind of result. So what the first thing you need to that will come to your mind as a data analyst is that since you are using two tables or three tables, okay, you are using two data sets for this particular table. So one, maybe there is no relationship between the two data sets, or there's wrong relationship between the two data sets. So, and if you check the model, so there's no any relationship in between the orders model and products model. So you need to create a relationship in between the two. You create relationship among the three models. So we have this customer. So this one, we call it fact table. So why this one, they are dimension table, products and customers. So if you look at the fact table, tables will contain the ID of individual dimension table. So we have products. So in this product, so for the orders, which is fact table, it's going to contain product ID. So if you have another dimension table, which is we have customers, so if you look at the fact table, so you must have the customer ID in that table. So you will use this one to connect to all other tables you have in this model view. So now another thing that you need to understand is we have a different kind of cardinality. So first one, so we have one-to-one cardinality. Two, we have one-to-many cardinality. So we have many-to-one and many-to-many. So one-to-one is when you are connecting, when you have two tables that you can only find as single values in one table and single value in another table. For example, department table and staff table. You know, a staff can only be in one department. Okay. and a staff can have can belong to one department. So that is one-to-one, except situation where they have lots of staff. So in which one staff is being used in another department. So in that kind of situation, so we have what one-to-many. It means one staff with many departments. So in these three tables we have here, so the relationship we can have here is one-to-many, because a customer can order for many products. Okay, it can have many orders. So if you want to buy something online, you can purchase different different items at the same time. Are you getting that? So that is one-to-many. So then for products, others can have many products. So that is what one-to-many. So if you want to connect customers and others now, so you just drag this to customer ID in others. When you drag it, so it will display this. So this is our customer table, and why this is other table. But in this one, there's problem. So it's showing many-to-many, because in our data, we have duplicates in that data set. So we need to clean the data before we create relationship among the tables. So let's cancel it. So we need to go to the transform data to remove duplicates in your data. Okay, so home, then go to transform data. Now, so these are the three tables we have, which is customers, orders, and products. So if you click on customers, so look at the first and second row in that table. You can see there is duplicate. Customer ID, customer name. Can you see that? So there's duplicates. So we need to remove the duplicates in that data set. So if you want to remove the duplicates, so you can just right click the customer ID. You know, you can use customer ID to control all other columns. So if you remove duplicates in customer ID, automatically it will remove the duplicate from all others. So just click remove duplicates. You know what we have before we remove duplicates is the total is 1,000. Okay. So can you see now? So the total has changed to 783. So it means we have some duplicates in that data. So then this one, check for duplicates here. So you can use other ID to check for duplicate and remove it. Okay, it has been removed. But this one is okay. Let's use product ID. Okay, for product. Okay, then so after you have done that, click apply. So click on apply to apply your changes. Okay. Working on it. So all our changes have been saved. So then just close this. So when you go back to the model, So let's go back to the model. Now, let's start creating the relationship. So you drag this customer ID to customer ID. Okay, can you see now? What we have is one to many. So this is customer ID for customer, the customer ID under the others table. So we are creating a relationship in between the two tables. So it's going to show the, can you see? So this is, this star means many, then one. So one to many. Can you see the arrow? So arrow means to, so one to many relationship. So you can have one customer in customer table that has many orders in orders table. Okay, then product ID, let's connect it with product ID in orders table. Okay, so which is also one to many cardinality. Okay, then the cross filter direction will be single, save. Yeah, so can you see? So one product, so you can have many products, like for example, maybe we have a product, banana, in this table. So you can have many of it in this orders table, because customer can, different customer can order for bananas. So the relationship we are going to have in between orders table and products table will be what? One to many. So we have created relationship between the two tables, the orders and products, then orders and customers. Okay, so now if you go back to the report view, can you see the value has been changed? So accessories, so we have 72,235, appliances 52,911. Because there's no any relationship in between the two tables before. There's no relationship between the products. You know, we selected subcategory from products table, then we selected sales from other table. So there's no any relationship between the two. So they cannot relate. So but since we have matched both table, so we have created relationship between them. So both can relate to each other. So that is why the values change. So now this is the table. Okay, then if you want to know the number of products you you sold for this subcategory, so just click on quantity. Okay, quantity, can you see that? So this is quantity. So let's drag this. So you can still add more. Okay, we want to look for profit based on subcategories of products. So can you see? So it's going to show the values based on subcategory, because we have created a relationship between the two. Now, you can start creating your dashboard with this. So let's start with card. Maybe we want to show the KPI. Let's use card. Okay, you can insert a card. Okay, so we want to know the total number of products we have. Okay, 1,000, the sum of the products. Okay, insert card. So total sales. Okay. Then insert another card. So total profit. So insert another card. Total discount. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay, that is based on, okay, accessories, appliances. Okay, but if it is total. So when you click on total, so it will change. So that is sum of quantity, total quantity sold is 19,000. So 1.1 M. So this one we need to increase it. Okay. So if we still need more, or if we want to create a logo, so we can just drag this here. Okay. Then you can use this bar chart. So you can use it here. So if you want to check total sales based on our country, okay. So total sales, okay, let's check total sales based on region. Okay, so we have 4 regions here: West, East, Central. Okay, let's check based on state. So based on state, but this is too much. Okay, so you can also use a pie chart. So maybe you want to check total sales based on okay, let's say segment. Okay, customer, products, home office. Okay, so let's increase this. Then this one. So then we can put another chart after the pie chart. So let's say let's add donut chart here. So if, okay, maybe total sales based on, okay, let's say based on category. So we just have 3 categories: technology, furniture, home offices. So it's different from subcategories. Most subcategories are under categories. But if we select subcategory, so can you see? So it will show the subcategories of the, okay. So then you can add a logo here. So let's insert a logo. Insert image. Okay, let's check for a picture. It is loading. Yeah. So now another thing that I want to add is slicer. Using slicer. Okay. So we can just drag this table. So let's drag it down. So to add slicer to this empty space here. So slicer. Okay. So which feed do we want to use? Okay. Okay, if it is state, okay, we already show based on states. Okay, no. Okay, yes, we have a chart for state. Okay, let's check maybe based on region. So central, east, southwest, south, and west. Okay, so what you need to do is to change this slicer to drop down style. So this one is vertical style. So go to the properties here, slicer settings. So you have style, vertical list, change it to drop down. Yes. So just reduce this. So when you click on this, so you'll be able to filter the values based on region. When I click central, can you see? So it keep changing the values. So when you click east, can you see? So if it is south, west, so you'll be able to check the values based on region. Okay, so you can still add one more slicer to this place. So maybe you want to check based on okay, let's say city. So we want to check based on city. Okay, we have different city here. So we want to know the sales based on city. So what you need to do now is to convert this slicer to drop down. So change it to drop down, go to properties, slicer settings, style, drop down. So then reduce the size. Okay. So if I want to check for Brentwood, so just click it. So can you see? So the table has reduced. So this is the total sales based on Brentwood. Okay. So I have a further. So you can check, you can filter the values based on city. Okay. So so that is that. Then you know, you didn't use a template while creating this dashboard. So but you can make use of a theme in your Power BI. So we have different theme here. So when you click this, okay, so you can change the theme or you use another one. And so let's use black. Okay, can you see that? So let's reduce this. So this is our dashboard. So let's okay, this one region, okay, let's remove west. Okay, so can you see? So you can use a theme for your dashboard. So instead of using templates, but though that template is purposely used to create sections on your dashboard. Okay, to have a section for KPI, then have section for charts, then call to action. So that is purpose of using template. So that is that on data modeling. So if we have any question on that, so before we end the class for today, so let's ask. Thank you so much. So if there's no any question,
Sorry,
so I'm
sir.
going
Good
to,
afternoon, sir.
yeah, good afternoon.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Please, sir, this last drop down that you created now, it
Okay.
shows that is the one that really determined the other the
City,
other
this
features here.
me the city.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because immediately you change it, I noticed that all these pie charts, the donuts chart
Okay.
too, they all
Okay.
change.
Okay. They all change. Okay. Uh,
Uh, does it mean that is more
no.
relevant than others or what?
No. This the region also change changing the values. So when I click on south now,
Yes,
Can
that's the aspect I'm talking about.
yes. So this this is a slicer. So we use it to
Okay,
filter the value. Okay.
okay,
So
okay, sir.
we use slicer to check individual uh, categories in your data. So like now, this one show all the total sales in the data set, the total sales you have in your data. But if you now want to check individual, maybe you want to check a specific values. So that is
Okay,
the purpose of using slicer to filter
okay, okay,
the values. So you can filter based on region, you can filter based on city, even you can still
okay.
add more filter. So
More
maybe
filter, okay, sir.
yes. Apart from that, so you can click an individual section on the chart. So if I click this, can you see that? So that
Okay,
means I had so if you click on particular section, like now, if I want to check maybe machine, you want to check the details about machine alone. So if you click on it, can you see that? So it will show the values for machine for you. Although we just use slicer for featuring purpose. So, but you can also check individual values in that data by clicking on the part of the chart or part of the table. So that is purpose of slicer. So you can add more slicer. Maybe you want to check based on maybe based on country. Okay. So you can add another slicer, then you change the values to country. So we have city here. So if you uncheck it and you click, you check country. So it will show country. So although we have one country in that data set. So if you use country, so there may not be any changes because you have just one country. Are you getting that? So country may not work here, but if we have a lot of countries in that data set, so we can use it to filter the values on our
okay,
report.
sir.
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
yes. Any other
Then,
question?
sorry, sir, in the
Okay.
course of your lecture, sir,
Yes, sir.
this value here, the one under the drop down, there are
Okay, this table.
some function that you perform here that the cursor wasn't displaying. Then maybe we can follow up with it maybe through the note, sir. I just
Okay.
call your attention to it.
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
think is when
Okay,
you are
okay. Before I started creating the
before
dashboard.
prepare, yes, sir.
Okay,
How you change all these value.
okay,
The
okay.
cursor was hanging then.
We started with creating subcategories and sales, and I
Yes, I
showed
saw that one.
okay that the sum of sales they have the same values.
Yes, yes, I saw that one.
Okay, okay, yes, you saw that one. So now after
Yes,
that, the reason we have the same values for the sum of sales that because there is no any relationship between the
okay.
orders and the product table. So that
Productive,
is
yes, sir.
reason we now go to the model view here.
Yes,
There's no any relationship between this before.
yes, sir.
So after we created the relationship, then the values change.
Okay,
So as you can see, we have one to many for product and orders. So the purpose of this one is to join the three tables together to become just one table, so that if you want to create the dashboard, so it will look as if you are getting your data from one source. So, but since we don't have connection or relationship among the tables before, so when you want to display your values in all the tables, So there may not be any relationship. So you won't get the actual value that you're supposed to get. So that is the purpose of this relationship, to join the three tables together to become one, so that you will be able to display the values on your dashboard. So that is purpose of the relationship, and that is what I did in this table.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. So if there's no any other questions, so we end the class for today. So I will share the video, the recorded video of the class. I will share it in the group. So then you are going to have an assignment, so that we include data modeling, then data cleaning. So I can give you like 4 data sets, then you will join the 4 data sets to create a dashboard like this. Okay, so then the next class will be on DAX, which is data analysis expression. So where we are going to use it to create calculated measure, calculated column, and calculated table. So that is that. So if there's no other questions, so we end the class for today. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Yes, sir.